Children at Catton Grove Primary in Norwich learning about Thomas Anguish, a man whose kindness is still being felt 400 years after his death. He lived with his family where the Maid's Head Hotel is now, and his will included money for the keeping and bringing up and teaching of very poor children.
400 years ago, he used to look out of his window and see the poor children with bare feet, no shoes, no socks, and he just wanted to help them.
He was the mayor of Norwich and he had 12 children and unfortunately 5 of them died.
In a small pot he left £5,000 and now it's grew to £28 million.
Thank goodness, because today's children need help too.
I don't think that people realise the amount of children who perhaps their parents are working but are still in very low paid jobs. When you're asking for £300 to go on a residential trip for a child, that's an awful lot of money.
It is, and Mum Julia Lowry is so grateful to the Anguish Educational Foundation for stepping in to help her.
I started going to Thomas Anguish when my oldest daughter was 5 or 6 and she's now 21. So we go, and the first time I was really worried that we wouldn't get any help, and over the years she's had school uniform money, they've had school trips money, and these are trips that I wouldn't be able to let them go on otherwise because I wouldn't be able to find the money.
Actor Simon Floyd played the part of Thomas Anguish at the launch of an anthology to celebrate his life. It includes a collection of poems and stories by young people about their school trips, some only made possible by the Anguish Fund.
On our way, we all thought of home in streams of memories waiting to appear.
I saw everyone pulling with all their might on the climbing wall, everyone in the morning with mosquito bites.
You need to be brave, courageous, open-minded and happy.
Everyone enjoying themselves. Sand beneath my feet.
It was a collaboration with Norwich Writers' Centre.
The writing is great, and honestly we had so much material that could have gone in there. Writing and reading, it's the nearest we get to magic.
Thomas Anguish, a name you'd probably never heard of, but what a difference he's still making. Hooray! Natalie Gray, ITV News, Norwich.